अस्सलाम वालेकुम, कैसे हैं आप लोग? छोटी सी रिक्वेस्ट है आप सबसे कि प्लीज़ टेक योर रिस्पेक्टिव सीट्स. All the recipients is a big day for you people, and we all want it to be the best convocation ever. We have our international guests with us, we have our national guests with us. May I request everyone to please take your respective seats. Thank you very much.
Please take your respective seats and clear the way because the procession is going to enter from the way. Please, आप अपनी respective seats ले लें. Kindly, doctors, fellows and members, please take your seats.
The academic procession is led by Registrar Professor Abdul Razak Sheikh, and the other members of the academic processions are ex-president of CPSP Professor Zafarullah, Professor Muhammad Tayyab, Professor Syed Khalid Ahmed Ashrafi, Professor Muhammad Masroor, Professor Muhammad Shoaib Shafi, Professor Khalid Masood Gondal, the President of CPSP, Professor Aisha Siddiqa, the Vice President of CPSP, Professor Muhammad Asghar Bar, DGIR, Professor Mahmood Ayaz, DG NRP, Professor Amir Zaman Khan, DG ME, Professor Ghulam Mujtaba, and Professor Abdullah Muttaqi, Professor Abrar Ashraf Ali, Professor Abbas Mehman, Professor Amreen Afzal, Professor Jahangir Khan, Professor Waqar Jan, Professor Hakeem Abro, Major General Professor Wasim Ahmad Khan,
In Glasgow. And Professor Graham McMahon, he is our guest of honor. He is from ACCME. The procession is arriving at the stage, so please remain standing. Please remain standing for the national anthem now, please. I would request everyone to please take their seats. Thank you. Now I would request Professor Syed Khalid Ahmed Ashrafi, the Council of the College and the convener of the 57th Convocation, to kindly take the rostrum and start the proceedings. Professor Khalid Ashrafi.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I request the President of College of Physicians and Surgeons, Pakistan, Professor Khalid Masood Gondal, to kindly declare the 57th Convocation open.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Nahmadu wa nusalli ala Rasulil Kareem. I, Professor Khalid Masood Gondal, President College of Physicians and Surgeons, Pakistan, declare the 57th Convocation of the College of Physicians and Surgeons, Pakistan open.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Qari Sabiur Rahman to recite Holy Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. إنا عرضنا الأمانة على السماوات والأرض والجبال فأبين أن يحملنها وأشفقن منها وحملها الإنسان إنه كان ظلوما جهولا. ليعذب الله المنافقين والمنافقات والمشركين والمشركات ويتوب الله على المؤمنين والمؤمنات وكان الله غفورا رحيما. صدق الله العظيم. ترجمہ سماعت فرما لیں. میں پناہ مانگتا ہوں اللہ رب العزت سے شیطان مردود کی. شروع کرتا ہوں اللہ تعالیٰ کے نام سے جو بڑا مہربان نہایت رحم کرنے والا ہے. اللہ رب العزت ارشاد فرماتے ہیں اے ایمان والو اللہ تعالیٰ سے ڈرو اور سیدھی بات کہتے رہو تاکہ اس واسطے اللہ تعالیٰ تمہارے اعمال کو قبول فرمائے اور تمہارے گناہوں کو معاف فرمائے. اور جو شخص اللہ تعالیٰ اور اس کے رسول صلی اللہ علیہ وسلم کی اطاعت کرے گا تو یقیناً اس نے بڑی مراد پائی. اللہ تعالیٰ ارشاد فرماتے ہیں کہ ہم نے اپنی امانتوں کو آسمانوں، زمینوں اور پہاڑوں پر پیش کیا. انہوں نے ہماری امانتوں کو اٹھانے سے انکار کیا. چنانچہ انسان نے ہماری امانتوں کو اٹھایا. بے شک انسان بڑا ہی ظالم اور نادان ہے. اور یہ سب کچھ اللہ رب العزت نے اس واسطے کیا تاکہ اللہ رب العزت منافق مردوں اور عورتوں کو اور شرک کرنے والے مردوں اور عورتوں کو عذاب دے اور ایمان والے مردوں اور عورتوں کو بخشے. اور اللہ تعالیٰ بڑے معاف کرنے والے اور رحم کرنے والے ہیں. سچ کہا اللہ رب العزت نے جو بلند ذات والے ہیں.
جزاک اللہ. Now I will conduct the oath-taking ceremony. All the recipients of fellowship and membership qualification, honorary fellowship, and fellowship without examination qualification are requested to rise from their seats for oath-taking ceremony. Please repeat the words of oath after me. In the name of Allah Almighty, I faithfully promise to maintain the traditions, the dignity, the standards, and ethics of College of Physicians and Surgeons, Pakistan, that I shall devote myself to those medical activities which come within the scope of my profession, that I shall follow those methods of prevention of disease, diagnosis and treatment which, according to my ability and judgment, are consistent with best evidence medical practices. In this endeavor, I shall always strive to do no harm. When in doubt, I shall seek the counsel of my colleagues. I shall willingly assist others and advance knowledge in my specialty to the best of my ability. May God help me in this endeavor. Please remain standing. I request the President of College of Physicians and Surgeons, Pakistan, Professor Khalid Masood Gondal, to admit them to the fellowship and membership of College of Physicians and Surgeons, Pakistan.
By virtue of the powers vested in me as President of College of Physicians and Surgeons, Pakistan, under Section 9, Subsection 2, Clause F, G, H, read with the Rule 11.1 of CPSP, Act 1962, I admit you to the fellowship and membership of College of Physicians and Surgeons, Pakistan, and in token thereof, I present to you the diploma and authorize you to wear the robes ordained as the insignia of this diploma. Thank you.
Please take your seats. Thank you very much, sir. I request the President, College of Physicians Surgeons, Pakistan, Professor Khalid Masood Gondal, to deliver his convocation speech.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Nahmadu wa nusalli ala Rasulihil Kareem. My mentor and teacher, Professor Zafla Chaudhry, past President, College of Physicians Surgeons, Pakistan, Professor Mike McCurdy, President, Royal College of Physicians Surgeons, Glasgow, Professor Graham McMahon, President, Accreditation Council for Continued Medical Education, our foreign guest, Professor Janet Grant, Dr. Jabin Fayaz, Dr. Gohar Wajid, Professor Johan Fagan, Professor Sunil Benari, Professor Somia, Professor Gomenda, Professor Mirza Azim, Professor Mike Halsey, Dr. Salman, Professor Ifat, Professor Saria, Dr. Kamal Hussain, Dr. Podal, Dr. Bosal, Dr. Asad Rahim, Dr. Javed Kiani, and very distinguished members of the profession, CPSP fellows, counselor, guest, graduating fellow and member, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. I have said Assalamu alaikum. Yes. It's a matter of immense pleasure for me to welcome my teacher and my mentor, Professor Zafla Chaudhry, former President, College of Physicians and Surgeons, Pakistan, Professor Mike McCurdy, President, Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons, Glasgow, and Professor Graham McMahon, President, ACCME, to the 56th Convocation of College of Physicians and Surgeons, Pakistan, being held at Karachi. I am extremely grateful to you, sir, and all the foreign dignitary for having accepted our request to grace the occasion despite of their extremely busy schedule. The fellow of this college, they pay respect and gratitude to Lieutenant General Wajid Ali Barki, the Federal Minister of Health at that time, the founder of this college, under whose dynamic leadership the 50 specialists of both wings of undivided country united to establish College of Physicians and Surgeons, Pakistan. He personally served as the college president till his last breath and managed to build the institution on such a solid foundation that it is one of the few institutions of the country that is thriving with increased vigor with the passage of each day, and today enjoys the position of most prestigious postgraduate medical institution in the region and one of the credible postgraduate medical and dental institution in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, CPSP network of training has phenomenally increased during last 2 decades, both within the country and abroad. The number of graduating doctors from CPSP have greatly increased, and CPSP, aware of lifetime significance of the occasion, has taken its convocation to the doorsteps of the graduate, holding them in almost all cities and sometime in the abroad. In the current convocation, 897 graduates are registered for award of 76 fellowship and 137 membership to the doctor residing in Karachi and the neighboring area. I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate all the recipients of CPSP qualification for achieving this great milestone of their career. I would also extend my heartiest facilitation to the families of graduating doctors for having made great sacrifice to enable their loved one to attain this milestone. Ladies and gentlemen, around 62 years back, Pakistan had almost no in-house system of postgraduate medical education. The medical graduates belonging to affluent classes, like other developing countries, used to travel to UK for specialization. Many of them seldom returned to the country. Thanks to the founding father, Lieutenant General Wajid Ali Barki, under whose dynamic leadership CPSP came into the existing, first of its kind in the developing world. Its fellowship program are now duly recognized internationally as comparable qualification both for further specialization and academic appointment. Whereas its membership program in essential clinical discipline have enabled our rural population as well to get benefited from services of specialists. Let me commend the contribution of all successive council and their leadership in helping College of Physicians in Pakistan to the progress on various fronts. I will particularly like to mention the name of my teacher, my mentor, who trained me, Professor Zafrullah Chaudhry, and who has traveled all the way from USA to Pakistan to wish you the best of luck and to pray for you. Let us give a good round of applause for President Professor Zafrullah Chaudhry. Sir, thank you very much. And Professor Zafrullah Chaudhry, in his tenure, the CPSP has got 2 overseas schemes, one with the Health Services Executive of Ireland and second with the UK. Our trainee, after IMM, they go there for 2 years in Ireland in 13 different disciplines, and currently around 584 trainee in UK and 645 trainee in Ireland. They are working. They go there for 2 years, they work there, and compulsorily they have to come back to Pakistan. In UK, they are working in University Birmingham Hospital, Walsall, Leeds, Hull and Yorkshire, and Dudley Group of Hospital, for which we are very grateful to Mike Halsey, Javed Kayani, and our regional director, Dr. Asad Rahim. The beauty of this scheme is that as they have to come back to Pakistan, so WHO named this scheme as a brain gain and not the brain drain, because we do not believe in the brain drain. They have to come back to Pakistan and they have to serve the people of Pakistan. Ladies and gentlemen, CPSP has made a modest beginning in 1962 by offering membership program in essential discipline initially, followed by 2 fellowship programs. Today it offers 86 fellowship programs. By the grace of Allah Almighty, we are offering the maximum number of the fellowship program. 50 are the first fellowship and rest of the second fellowship, and that is comparable with the Royal College of Physicians Surgeons Canada, and 22 membership program, and we contribute around 90% of the specialist manpower to the country, and almost 100% specialists of Pakistan Army. They are the members and fellows of College of Physicians Surgeons Pakistan. The huge network of training is spread all over the country as well as overseas, including Nepal, Saudi Arabia, United Kingdom and Ireland. The training network in the country include, currently we are having 425 institutions accredited by CPSP, 330 in the country, 95 abroad, and the training are 36,000 plus, and they are working under 6,000 plus accredited supervisor, and this college has contributed to this country over 50,000 specialists. Ladies and gentlemen, postgraduate medical and dental education are highly specialist form of higher education that require intensive and rigorous education and training, close supervision and monitoring of training, and a system of valid, reliable and transparent system of examination to be able to harness confidence of the doctor aspiring to pursue post-graduation, and also the international community regarding the quality of training and qualification. During training, the residents are not only coached in the selected specialty, but also formally made aware of thorough mandatory capacity building workshop regarding their professional and social responsibility towards patient, the public, professional colleagues, other members of the healthcare team, and the profession as a whole. The training is now being monitored. Initially, it was the manual log system, then the e-log, and currently we are having the e-portal system. Ladies and gentlemen, CPSP Council after the election has enhanced its pace for resolving the problem in training and assessment that have accumulated after the corona. Assessment drives learning. Assessment drives learning, that's an old saying, which has a great bearing in the medical education. CPSP is encouraging supervisors to conduct the formative assessment in the form of periodic tests and reports the result in the e-log. And now we have implemented the innovation in our evaluation system in the form of the workplace-based assessment. Ladies and gentlemen, CPSP proud to have developing a strong system which contribute towards its steady progress, and that include autonomy and financial reliance. CPSP enjoys the autonomy and jealously guard its right from its financial independence and self-reliance. CPSP neither expects nor accepts grants from government or non-government agencies. Instead, it welcomes collaborating with all the stakeholders in upgrading training site by providing more facility and financial support to the trainee and the supervisor in the form of the minimum stipend, financial assistance to attend the workshop, courses, and conferences. We believe in the democratic governance. After every 4 years, there is an election, and after every year, there is election of the office bearer. Similarly, the academic linkage for evidence-based learning that are being strengthened day by day with continuous upgradation. Ladies and gentlemen, the Council is placing special focus on the residency program of emergency medicine and critical care medicine, as they constitute the backbone of emergency and trauma care, as well as they equip the medical professional with life-saving competency in all critically ill patients. There is a gross deficiency of such a skilled professional in developing country, even in Pakistan. Despite all effort, the growth of training network in these two specialties is still at the initial stage, except Pakistan Armed Forces. However, with increasing incidence of road trauma and natural disaster, there is a great need for the doctors to opt for CPSP postgraduate training in these disciplines. Ladies and gentlemen, the CPSP story remains incomplete without mentioning its achievement, and I will brief as the CPSP training network in Saudi Arabia, Nepal, Ireland, and UK. The Department of Medical Education is being declared as the WHO Center for Collaboration in Eastern Mediterranean region for education and research since 1996. CPSP is accredited with Accreditation Council for Continued Medical Education and awards CME credits that are acceptable internationally, for which we are very grateful to Professor McMahon, who is one of the guests of honor of today. Our academic linkages with Royal Colleges of England and UK, they are being strengthened day by day. Ladies and gentlemen, establishing an institution is a challenging task, but to maintain and ensure its continuous progress is even more difficult. Every successive council of the college has made a significant share in the progress of the college and in translating the vision of the college into tangible reality. The present council is determined to consolidate the advances already made and to explore more area which could further improve its training program as well as specialist care in the country. We expect and hope that medical profession and nation as a whole will stand by our side to support CPSP in its effort toward achieving further excellence in postgraduate medical education and putting into place an effective and efficient specialist care for our people. Ladies and gentlemen, CPSP has consistently introduced innovative concepts in medical education, research, assessment, aligning ourselves with dynamic changes occurring worldwide, particularly in postgraduate medical education. Following the remarkable success of last year's conference, International Conference on Medical Education 2024, aim to continue our commitment in advancing postgraduate medical and dental education. It's my honor to extend a warm welcome on behalf of College of Physicians and Surgeons in Pakistan to the International Medical Education Conference scheduled to be held tomorrow and day after tomorrow. In this conference is a good participation from international and national postgraduate medical institutions, including the President ACCME, Presidents of the Royal Colleges. The second day features multiple parallel sessions on education, while a series of 135 pre-conference workshops on medical education on various topics that already held from February 12 to 25 February in various institutions of the country. I am confident that this conference will serve as a catalyst for building trust in postgraduate medical education and practice, and that is the theme of this conference. CPSP remains committed to play its role as the leader in the postgraduate medical education in the region. Before I conclude my speech, let me congratulate to these graduates again. अब एक पैरा उर्दू में मैं बात करना चाह रहा हूँ, क्योंकि उर्दू में आप अपने जज्बात को कन्वे भी कर सकते हैं और आपके तालियों की आवाज़ स्टेज पे भी पहुंच जाएगी। मैं आप सबको मुबारकबाद देता हूं, लेकिन जहां मैं आपको मुबारकबाद देता हूं वहां आपके पिछली सीटों पे वो शख्सियतें बैठी हैं जब आप MBBS कर रहे थे, रातों को जागा करते थे, जब आप फेलोशिप का इम्तिहान दे रहे थे, रातों को जागा करते थे, आप FCPS प्रैक्टिकल के लिए जा रहे थे, वो मुसल्ले पे बैठ के दुआएं किया करते थे। तो आज मुबारकबाद के असल मुस्तहिक आपके वालिदैन है। आपको मुबारकबाद, आपसे ज़्यादा मुबारकबाद आपके वालिदैन को। और आखिरी बात मैं करना चाह रहा हूँ, क्योंकि आप एडवाइस उर्दू में अच्छे अंदाज में कर सकते हैं। आपको ओथ एडमिनिस्टर किया गया, आपका मसीहाई प्रोफेशन है, मसीहाई प्रोफेशन पैगम्बरी वाला प्रोफेशन है। आप फाइनेंशियल इंसेंटिव को अपना मकसद हयात ना बनाइएगा। इंसानियत की खिदमत को जब मकसद हयात बनाएंगे, दुनिया में आपके कदमों में होगी, आखिरत में आपका इस्तकबाल किया जाएगा। रुपया पैसा यहाँ रह जाता है, अजीज़ो अकरबा रिश्तेदार कोई साथ नहीं जाते, सदकाते जारिया फलाही काम, मरीज़ों की खिदमत आपके साथ जाएगी। एक दुखी इंसान के हाथ उठ गए, दुआ मांगी गई, दुआ कबूल हो गई, आपकी दुनिया भी बन गई, आपकी आखिरत भी बन गई। और आखिर में बच्चों, माय डियर ग्रेजुएट्स, अपनी ज़िंदगी के मकासद में 3 चीज़ों को शामिल रखिएगा। जिन वालिदैन ने, क्योंकि वालिदैन वो हस्तियां हैं जो चाहते हैं कि जहां हम हैं हमारी औलाद इससे आगे जाए। वालिदैन ज़रिया बनते हैं आपको आसमान से ज़मीन पे लाने का, असातिज़ा आपका ज़रिया बनते हैं दोबारा आसमान पे ले जाने का। तो वालिदैन की इज़्ज़त और ख़िदमत, असातिज़ा की इज़्ज़त और ख़िदमत, इस मुल्क के साथ सिंसियरिटी, इसको अपना मकसद हयात बनाइएगा और इंसानियत की खिदमत के ज़रिए दुनिया भी आपकी, आखिरत भी आपकी। बहुत मुबारकबाद आपको। और मैं बहुत मशकूर हूँ स्टेज पे बैठे हुए अपने दोस्तों का, मेरे अपने उस्ताद प्रोफेसर ज़फ़ला चौधरी। आई कैन नॉट पे बैक। आज मैं जो कुछ भी हूँ मैं अपने उस्ताद की बदौलत हूँ। महमूद अयाज़ इनका शागिर्द, आमिर ज़मा इनका शागिर्द, मैं इनका शागिर्द, ये आयशा बैठी हुई इनके शागिर्द, ये हज़ारों लोग इन्होंने प्रोड्यूस किए। ये सदक़ा जारिया हैं, ये रोल मॉडल हैं, ये मेंटर हैं, ये प्रेसिडेंट सोसाइटी ऑफ सर्जन लाहौर का बैठा हुआ वारस, ये इनका ट्रेनी। तो मुझे इतनी खुशी है कि आज मेरे उस्ताद इस कॉन्फ्रेंस के मेहमान खसूसी हैं। एंड आई एम वेरी ग्रेटफुल टू प्रोफेसर माइक मैकर्डी, प्रोफेसर ग्राहम मैकमोहन एंड ऑल द इंटरनेशनल गेस्ट who have graced this occasion, and I am very grateful to all the parents and all the guests for gracing the occasion. Thank you and thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Now I request the guest of honor, Professor Graham McMahon, President and Chief Executive Officer of Accreditation Council for Continuing Medical Education, to kindly deliver his speech.
Distinguished guests, Professor Gondal, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Graham McMahon. I have been on a journey not just from Chicago here to Karachi, but in my own career and my own professional development. I grew up as one of 4 children from parents who never had the opportunity to go to university. As a young person, it was my drive and my privilege to want to pursue a career in medicine. My parents thought it would be better for me to be a gardener or a farmer, because that would be an easier life. But I really wanted to be a doctor. And that doctor became a reality for me when I trained in Dublin, became a graduate of the Royal College of Surgeons in Dublin, and pursued my own interests in then training in the United States in general medicine and then endocrinology. The privileges that we have as physicians are remarkable, but from those privileges come great responsibilities. We have a duty to our community, but we also have a duty to each other. We need to look out for each other, care for each other, advise each other, and help each other, because by working together, we can make a difference for the communities who put their trust in us and the patients and families who put their trust in us. But you need to extend your journey now, not just from becoming the terrific specialists that you've been, but extend your journey to continue to build on the curiosity that brought you to this space and grow in your professional capability so that you can make that difference. That means paying attention to what you need to know. It means paying attention to what your plan is to build on that learning. It means paying attention to what your community needs from you. And it means paying attention to the world and the people around you. We have a responsibility to be the best we can be, to be at the top of our capability, but we also have a responsibility to relieve the suffering around us and improve the well-being of our communities. That just doesn't mean being a good doctor. It means being a good person. The oath that all of you just made to yourselves to commit to the ethics and principles of this fantastic and remarkable and important college should hold true for you for many years to come. If you do that, you follow your drive, follow your curiosity, keep going on your journey, keep learning, stay curious, you will turn into the kind of professional that you were made here to be. And in that way, you will make a contribution not just to the health of your community, but to the people of Pakistan, and they will be forever grateful for that commitment. I am very grateful for your allowing me to be here with you today. I wish you fantastic success and enjoyment and fulfillment on your journeys, and I wish you very much the best wishes from me, my family, the United States, and all of the doctors in the world who welcome you into this fellowship and membership. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Now I request the Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Mike McCurdy, President, Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons of Glasgow, to kindly deliver his speech.
Thank you very much, Professor Gondal, Professor Chowdhury, members of council, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great privilege for me to be here with you today. There are 4 colleges of physicians and surgeons in the world. This one here, founded in 1962, the College of Physicians and Surgeons of Bangladesh, founded in 1972, the Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons of Canada, founded at the end of the 19th century, and the college of which I'm privileged to be the president, the Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons of Glasgow, founded 425 years ago in 1599. What are these colleges doing? What's this college you've become a fellow or a member of today? Well, as Professor Gondal outlined to you, it is a college which ensures excellent training programs, ensures assessment, and allows you to measure the abilities and skills and knowledge that you have against others, and to be welcomed into a community which has set those standards that Professor Gondal outlined. Professor McMahon has reminded you that there's more to being a doctor than passing exams and having knowledge, that it's a great privilege to serve our communities, and that for that we need to be mindful of the people we are, mindful of our responsibilities, mindful of the privilege of being doctors, of being physicians and surgeons, obstetricians, anaesthetists, whatever our specialty is. I particularly like the fact that there are colleges, only 4 of us, as I've said, who are physicians and surgeons, because that speaks to the multidisciplinary aspect of the provision of medical care. All of you know that you cannot provide good care on your own. If there's only you and a patient in a room, there's much that you can do which will have great importance in that patient's life, but you need to have a team of people that you work with, nursing colleagues, allied health professionals, but also different disciplines. None of us can be surgeons without anaesthetists. None of us can be anaesthetists without surgeons. We rely on one another and we function in teams. And so part of that pursuit of good medical practice is to be able to work as teams and to function well as teams. And on days like today, when you're all in your finery and we're here in our finery, that feels an easy thing to do. But sometimes at 9:30 at night, when you're tired and you're hungry, it's not so easy to work well in teams. But it's really important that you remember the absolute essential aspect of medical care involving teams, all with one aim, to provide excellent care. And can I suggest to you that being involved in your college, your new college, those of you like me who are going to become fellows of this college from today, that being part of this college and thinking of yourself as an educator, yourself as an examiner in the future, is a way to keep up your knowledge and to be part of a team, the team of fellowship of almost 50,000 fellows and members of this College of Physicians and Surgeons of Pakistan. It's a real privilege to be with you today, and I'm delighted and honored to be here. My last word for you is to remember to look after yourselves. You are young people, most of you here today. There's a few old people like me. I was born in the same year as this college in 1962, and I'm humbled to think of how much the college has achieved here, led by Professor Chowdhury, Professor Gondal and others over the years, how much has been achieved in these past 60 years, and how little I've achieved by comparison. But that's because it's been done as a network of people working together. But look after yourselves in that endeavour, and remember your own well-being. You will only be able to be good doctors if you yourself take care of yourselves. And 5 things to remember about that. To remember to take notice of the world round about you, take notice of the things that are happening. Remember to be active, to keep fit, to be active, to walk, to run, to cycle. Remember to connect to your colleagues, your families, your friends, your faith communities. And remember to learn, not just to learn about medicine and surgery and your specialty, but learn about other things. Learn about life, read books and novels and poetry. And most importantly of all, remember to give, because that allows us to give of ourselves, as you all have this wonderful vocation of being physicians and surgeons, of being doctors. Give of yourself the very best that you can, because you will get your reward if you continue to give good care, excellent care to your patients. Take care of yourselves, and thank you for the honour and privilege of having me as your chief guest today.
Thank you very much, sir. And now I request the teacher of teachers, a great teacher. He has been president of this college for a long time, and he has students all around Pakistan and outside Pakistan. So I request Professor Zafarullah Chaudhry Saab to kindly give his words of wisdom.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Please be seated. Professor Khalid Masood Gondal, President, College of Physicians and Surgeons of Pakistan. Respectable members of the Council, CPSP. Honorable stage party members. fellows of the college, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. Sorry, I am not here to give any speech as I've been forced to come here. So therefore, I'll just say a few words. It was so heartening to see a large number of dignitaries coming from various parts of the world to grace this occasion. And it's really an honor for this College of Physicians and Surgeons of Pakistan and the Council of the CPSP to have so many guests. I remember I think it was 2012, I was invited to be an examiner for the Australian College. Australian College and New Zealand, they're very close to each other. And one feels they're so close that they will have information about each other. But when I applied for the visa, and I asked the Australian, where can I get the visa for the New Zealand? They told me they do not know where I can get the visa. That was a very surprise for me. I was to travel myself along with my wife. Anyway, ultimately I came to know that the visa will be issued by the British Council. So I got the visa. But if you travel to the east, you lose the concept of the day and the time. Anyway, when I and my wife, we went there, it was a long, long journey. When we reached there, my wife raised the hand. She said, nothing doing. If you want to go and attend the functions, you can go and attend it. Anyway, I went there. I have to be there. It was 3 o'clock in the afternoon, according to the New Zealand time. And when I was sitting on stage, I was feeling so sleepy and yawning. And I felt very embarrassed that I'm sitting on the stage. But when I looked around right and left, half of the people were asleep because they traveled from British and some other was traveled from Canada. So it was very kind of the president of the Australian College that never mind whether they're asleep or they're awake, but it is their presence which is counted. But I'm so glad to see our guests are very active, wily, open eyes, and they will be, inshallah, participating in our functions, and we will be very much benefited. And thank you very much for that. To the fellows and the members of the council, members of the college, today I'd like to congratulate you, but at the same time, don't think that this is the end of it. As a matter of fact, it is the beginning of your career now. It is mandatory on you. You are heading into a new world. You're heading for an artificial intelligence. Therefore, if you want to be up with the world, you must keep up with this post-graduation and try to go more and more, because your college is doing a lot of hard work to keep this opportunity actively alive. I wish you a very happy journey, and I also like to congratulate your parents who really have worked even harder than you have done to bring you to this stage. And thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you very much, sir. And for the information of the audience, after the founder of this college, Lieutenant General Wajid al-Barki, Professor Zafullah Chaudhary remained the president of the college for the longest tenure from 2007 till 2023. Thank you for honoring us, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. CPSP awards honorary fellowship to the world-renowned scholars in recognition of their outstanding academic contributions, professional caliber, dedicated services to medical profession. In this regard, I will invite Professor Graham McMahon to please come over for the conferment of fellowship and request Professor Amin Zaman Khan to kindly read his citation. I would also like to request the President CPSP to kindly grant him fellowship.
Ji, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu alaikum everyone. With the permission of the Chair, I have the honor to read the citation for Professor Graham McMahon. Thank you. Professor Graham McMahon is the President and Chief Executive Officer of the Accreditation Council for Continuing Medical Education, which is a national regulator for continuing education in the United States. In that role, he is responsible for setting and maintaining standards for over 1,600 different organizations that produce over 250,000 high-quality educational activity for physicians every year. Professor McMahon is a native of Dublin, Ireland. Though neither his parents nor his extended family had the opportunity to pursue a college education, Dr. McMahon pursued his dream, earned a full academic scholarship to attend the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland and graduating at the top of his class. After several years of work as a junior doctor in Ireland, he matched into a medical residency at Brigham and Women's University in Boston and completed an endocrinology fellowship there. Following his passion for teaching and learning, he earned a Master of Medical Science in Clinical Research from Harvard Medical School and a doctoral degree in medical education from the National University of Ireland, and he became a course director and a program director for the fellowship program, an editor at the New England Journal for Medicine, and an associate professor of medicine and an executive board member with USMLE, and then the role as the associate dean at Harvard Medical School, and is responsible for continuing education for the Harvard teaching hospitals. He has now been championing the cause and change and evolution internationally in CME for over 10 years. In addition to his role at ACCME, Professor McMahon serves as adjunct professor for medicine and medical education in the Northwestern University in Feinberg School of Medicine. He teaches medical students and fellows. He runs marathons and continues to care for patients as an active diabetes specialist. He has published over 100 manuscripts in the world's top journals, is a recipient of several major grants and national awards for excellence in diabetes care innovation, system change, and medical education. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Professor Graham McMahon.
Now I invite Professor Mike McCurdy to please come over for the conferment of honorary fellowship and request Professor Mahmood Ayas to read his citation. I would like to request the President CPSP to kindly grant him the fellowship.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I said Assalamu alaikum to you. I want an answer. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you very much. So I'm going to read the citation for this illustrious Professor Mike McCurdy. And it's indeed a great honor for me to read citation of Professor Mike McCurdy, the President of the Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons of Glasgow, of which I am also a fellow. So it's a great privilege for me, Professor, to read this citation as a fellow to my President. Mr. Mike McCurdy graduated from the Glasgow University Medical School in 1985, and after surgical training in the west of Scotland, London and Manchester, he was appointed a consultant general surgeon at the Royal Alexandra Hospital, Paisley in 1997. Since then, he has led and developed breast cancer services in Clyde area of west of Scotland. Mike was Scottish clinical lead for breast services from 2019 to 2021, and he became a trustee of the Association of Breast Surgery of UK and Ireland in 2023. And Mike now chairs the ABS International Committee. Mike has had an illustrious career at the Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons of Glasgow, spanning almost over 19 years. He has served on the Council of the Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons of Glasgow since 2005, and he became the Vice President from 2013 to 2016. And he also established the College's Global Health Program, mainly focused on the work in Malawi. He was appointed College Director of Global Health in 2016, which was indeed a big honor, and in his role, he helped publish a report on the value of volunteering for global health work. And his work was titled Global Citizenship in the Scottish Health Services, 2017. This was accepted by the Scottish Government the same year, and the NHS Scotland Global Citizenship Programme was established there and then. In 2018, Mike was appointed to the Scottish Government as Professional Advisor on Global Health and a trustee of the Tropical Health Education Trust. Indeed, once again, a very big honor for any individual. Mike continues as a trustee of the Tropical Health Education Trust, but he stood down from the both Scottish Government roles on taking up the office as President of the Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons of Glasgow in December 2021. And he was also elected the Vice Chair of the Academy of the Medical Royal Colleges in July 2022, one of the greatest honor any medical graduate can think of. So I would very proudly present the President of the Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons of Glasgow to you as a Fellow of the College of Physicians of Pakistan, Physicians and Surgeons of Pakistan. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mike McCurdy.
Our next scholar is from Birmingham. I request Dr. Asad Rahim to please come over the stage for the conferment of fellowship. I would like to request the Honorable Chief Guest and President CPSP to kindly grant him the fellowship. I read his citation. Dr. Asad Rahim is a consultant of general medicine, diabetes and endocrinology. He is the honorary senior lecturer at University of Birmingham. He was awarded MBCHB in 1991 by University of Leeds, MD in 1999 by the University of Manchester, and obtained CCST in April 2002. He earned FRCP in April 2010 from Royal College of Physicians, London. He has served as a clinical research fellow in endocrinology from February 1995 to May 1998 at the renowned Christie Hospital and as a specialist registrar in general medicine, diabetes and endocrinology in various hospitals of Manchester during 1998 till 2002. He has a vast experience of patient management spread over 30 years in the field of general medicine, diabetes, and endocrinology. His management and service development include numerous aspects of services for diabetes and endocrinology patients. He has also served as clinical director for the Medicine Directorate and is a founder member of Pan Birmingham Obesity Strategy Group and setting up bariatric services in Birmingham. He currently works as the lead endocrinologist at the University Hospitals Birmingham and now only practices pituitary, adrenal, and metabolic bone endocrinology. He is currently a senior examiner at University of Birmingham and chair of the Senior Medical Staff Committee, representing over 500 of his consultant colleagues. He has over 30 original publications to his credit and has made great contribution for promoting the cause of CPSP in UK. He is the regional director of College of Physicians and Surgeons Pakistan for United Kingdom and Ireland. So I present him for the conferment of fellowship. Now I invite our respectable guest from Khan University, Professor Adil Hussain Haider, to please come over the stage. I request Professor Muhammad Masroor to read his citation. The President CPSP is requested to kindly grant him fellowship.
Assalamu alaikum. I am privileged to present the citation of Professor Dr. Adil Hussain Haider. Professor Dr. Adil Hussain Haider is currently holding the position of Dean, Aga Khan Medical College. Dr. Adil Haider graduated from Aga Khan University in 1998. He did Masters in Public Health from Johns Hopkins University in year 2000. He acquired vast experience through training in general surgery, general critical care and trauma, acute care surgery from various institutions in United States of America. He then joined Johns Hopkins University as faculty in 2007 and worked there till 2014 when he was appointed as adjunct professor. Throughout his career in Johns Hopkins, he enjoyed great reputation and was entrusted the portfolio of members, associate director, and director in numerous academic and administrative committees. Besides, he also enjoyed various administrative positions at other organizations like Harvard Medical and Public School. He was appointed as Dean and Professor of Surgery, Community Health Sciences in Aga Khan University Medical College in January 2019. In July 2021, he also assumed the title of Kanji Jamal Endowed Chair Surgery in Aga Khan University. In recognition of his great expertise, Government of Pakistan appointed him Chair National Medical and Dental Academic Board in Pakistan Medical Commission during year 20 and 22, and then member Prime Minister of Pakistan's National Task Force on Health during 21 and 22. Dr. Adil Hussain is the reviewer of many national and international journals in health profession. He himself has around 400 research publications to his credit, published in international and national journals. He earned many national and international souvenir awards and scholarships during his professional career from distinguished organizations both within the country and overseas. He is recognized as an excellent teacher and academician. His continuous support to CPSP in execution and implementation of its educational and training program has been highly helpful and appreciated. Sir, I present Professor Dr. Adil Hussain Haider for the presentation of Fellowship of College of Physicians and Surgeons, Pakistan. Professor Dr. Adil Hussain Haider.
The College of Physicians and Surgeons Pakistan presents gold medal to its exceptional fellows. The first gold medal is in the discipline of anesthesiology. I'll invite Dr. Mariam to come on the stage and request Professor Abbas Mehman, Counselor CPSP, to kindly read her citation. The Honorable Chief Guest is requested to kindly award her gold medal.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Anis and Salim Medal. This medal was sponsored by Major General retired Professor Anisur Rahman and Brigadier retired Muhammad Salim in January 1990. It was awarded to the candidate who secure highest marks in FCPS Part 2 anesthesiology examination, with the proviso that such marks are not less than 70%, and all CPSP examinations have been passed in first attempt. This medal is awarded to Dr. Mariam. She graduated from Rawalpindi Medical College, completed residency at Aga Khan University Hospital, Karachi, under the supervision of Professor Samina Ismail, and passed final FCPS examination in September 2023 session in the discipline of anesthesiology by scoring 80.75% marks. I present Dr. Mariam for awarding the
The next gold medal is in the discipline of histopathology. I'll invite Dr. Alka Rani to come on the stage. I request Professor Hakim Ali Abrook, Counselor of CPSP, to kindly deliver her citation. The Honorable Chief Guest is requested to kindly award her gold medal.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This medal has been sponsored by Major General retired Iftikhar Malk since February 1991. It is awarded to the candidate who scores highest marks in FCPS Part 2 histopathology examination with condition that such marks are not less than 70%, and all the CPSP examinations have been passed in first attempt. So this award is awarded to Dr. Alkarani. She is graduated from Chanka Medical College, Ladkana, my own college, completed residency at Aga Khan University Hospital under the supervision of Dr. Romana Idris, and passed final FCPS examination in September 2023 session in the discipline of histopathology by scoring 75% mark. So I present Dr. Alka Rani for gold medal in histopathology.
The next gold medal is in the discipline of pulmonology. I will invite Dr. Ramisha Khalid to come on the stage and request Professor Abdullah Al-Muttaqi, Counselor CPSP, to kindly read her citation. The Honorable Chief Guest is requested to kindly award her the gold medal.
Thank you, sir. This medal is the Professor Zakaullah Beg Medal. This medal is sponsored by Professor Zakaullah Beg since March 1996. It is awarded to a fellow who secures highest marks in FCPS Part 2. Pulmonology examination with the proviso that such marks are not less than 70% and all CPSP examination have been passed in first attempt. This medal is awarded to Dr. Ramisha Khalid. She graduated from Sim Medical College, completed a residency at Aga Khan University Hospital, Karachi, under the supervision of Professor Muhammad Irfan, and passed final FCPS examination in September 2023 session in the discipline of pulmonology by scoring 73 marks. I present Dr. Amisha Khalid for the fellowship and gold medal.
For the gold medal in the discipline of cardiology, I'll invite Dr. Mishal Zehra to come on the stage. I request Major General Professor Dr. Sohail Sabir, Counselor CPSP, to kindly read her citation. The Honorable Guest of Honor, McMahon, is requested to kindly award her gold medal.
Ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. This medal is sponsored by Professor Azhar Masood Farooqi since 2006. It is awarded to a candidate who scores highest marks in FCPS Part 2 examination in the discipline of cardiology, with the provision that such marks are not less than 70% and all CPSP examinations have been passed in the first attempt. This medal is awarded to Dr. Mishal Zehra. She graduated from Dow Medical College, completed residency at Mardan Medical Complex, Bacha Khan Medical College, Mardan, under the supervision of Dr. Nurul Hadi, and passed final FCPS examination in March 2023 session by scoring 71% marks. I present Dr. Mishal Zehra to receive the medal in cardiology.
The next gold medal in the discipline of neurosurgery, I'll invite Dr. Ariba Tariq to come on the stage. I request Professor Abrar Ashraf Ali, Counselor CPSP, to kindly read her citation. The Honorable Guest of Honor, Graham McMahon, is requested to kindly award her gold medal.
Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Dear guests, fellows, members of the College of Physicians and Surgeons, Pakistan, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. This medal is sponsored by Professor Naqibullah Achakzai since 2017. It is awarded to a candidate who scores highest marks in FCPS Part 2 neurosurgery examination with the provision that such marks are not less than 70%, and all CPSP examinations have been passed in the first attempt. The medal is awarded to Dr. Ariba Tariq. She graduated from Dow Medical College, completed residency at Liaquat National Hospital, Karachi, under the supervision of Professor Salman Yusuf Sharif, and passed final FCPS examination in September 2023 session in the discipline of neurosurgery by scoring 72% marks. Ladies and gentlemen, I present Dr. Ariba Tariq for conferment of the gold medal.
For the next gold medal in the discipline of otorhinolaryngology, I'll invite Dr. Arish Fatima Ikrar Siddiqui to come on the stage. I request Professor Muhammad Tayyab, Counselor CPSP, to kindly read her citation. The Honorable Guest of Honor is requested to kindly award her gold medal.
Ladies and gentlemen, my subject is obstetrics and gynecology, in which 99% of workforce is women. And tonight, except one, every single gold medal has been won by ladies. So our ladies probably work much harder than boys. That's wonderful. This medal, Professor Muhammad Tariq Rafi Medal, has been sponsored by Professor Muhammad Tariq Rafi since 2017. It is awarded to a candidate who scores the highest marks in FCPS Part 2 in this discipline of otorhinolaryngology, previously known as ENT, with the proviso that such marks are not less than 70% and all the CPSP examinations have been passed in the first attempt. Tonight, this medal is being awarded to Dr. Arish Fatima Ikrar Siddiqui. She graduated from Dow Medical College, completed residency at the Dow University of Health Sciences under supervision of Professor Zeba Ahmed, and she passed a final FCPS examination in the subject of otorhinolaryngology in the March 2023 session by scoring 79% marks. Congratulations.
The next gold medal is given to an FCPS Part 1 candidate. I invite Dr. Fayal Afzal to kindly come on the stage and request Professor Ambreen Afzal Ihsan, Counselor CPSP, to kindly read her citation. The Honorable Guest of Honor is requested to kindly award the gold medal.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Professor Muhammad Sultan Farooqi Medal. This medal has been sponsored by Professor M. Sultan Farooqi since November 1993. It is awarded to a candidate who secures the highest marks among all the disciplines in FCPS Part 1 examination on the first attempt. It is a great pleasure and honor for me as a counselor from dentistry to announce that this year this medal is going to a dentist. She graduated from Fatma Jinnah Dental College, Karachi, completed her house job at the same institution and passed FCPS Part 1 examination in the discipline of dentistry in November 2023 session by scoring 95.75% marks. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you Dr. Fayal Afzal.
I invite Dr. Shahrukh Shah to come on the stage. I request Professor Dr. Aisha Siddiqa, Vice President of the College of Physicians Surgeons Pakistan, to kindly read his citation. I would like to request our teacher of teachers, Professor Zafrullah Chaudhry Saab, to kindly award him the gold medal.
Thank you very much. It's an honor for me to read the citation of General Wajid Ali Barki Medal. This medal has been sponsored by Lieutenant General Wajid Ali Barki since January 1969. It is awarded to a candidate who scores the highest marks among all the disciplines of FCPS Part 2 clinical examination, provided that the marks are not less than 70%. This medal is awarded to Dr. Shahrukh Shah. He graduated from Liaquat Medical University and Health Sciences, Hyderabad, completed residency at Combined Military Hospital, Multan, under the supervision of Dr. Colonel Aisha Hafiz, and passed final FCPS examination in March 2023 session in the discipline of chemical pathology by scoring 87% marks. Dr. Shahrukh Shah.
Now I'll again invite Dr. Shahrukh Shah to kindly remain here on the stage for his second gold medal in chemical pathology. I request Professor Waqar Al-Amjan, Counselor CPSP, to kindly read his citation. The Honorable Teacher of Teachers, past President, and our mentor, Professor Zafrullah Chaudhry Saab, is requested to kindly award him the gold medal.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम एंड अस्सलाम वालेकुम। अभी तक आप देख रहे थे कि सिर्फ फीमेल कैंडिडेट्स थे, फीमेल्स को हमें भी हुआ, लेकिन हमारा एक जवान आया और वो 2 गोल्ड मेडल ले गया। सो दिस इज, और वो भी हमारे सीनियर मोस्ट प्रेसिडेंट जफरुल्लाह चौधरी, प्रेसिडेंट शुएब शफी एंड प्रेसिडेंट खालिद मसूद गोंदल साहब के हाथ से। द प्रोफेसर सैयद मुजफ्फर हसन मेडल. This medal has been sponsored by the family of Professor Sayyid Muzaffar Hassan since 1998. It is awarded to the candidate who passes all CPS examinations in the first attempt and secure highest marks in FCPS Part 2 in any disciplines of pathology. This medal is awarded to Dr. Shahrukh Shah. He is graduated from Liaquat Medical University and Health Sciences, Hyderabad, completed residency at Combined Military Hospital, Multan, under the supervision of Dr. Colonel Aisha Hafiz, and passed final FCPS examination in March 2023 session in the discipline of chemical pathology by securing 87% marks. So I present to you Shahrukh Shah again.
Dear recipients, ladies and gentlemen, there is a 10-minute break for Namaz-e-Maghrib. So just after 10 minutes, we'll rejoin back for award of diplomas and our further proceedings. Thank you. Pakistan has assumed a leadership role across the disciplines and domains of medical and dental specialties, including the crucial field of medical education. As early as 2004, CPSP pioneered the introduction of discipline of health professions education in Pakistan. Over the years, hundreds of doctors have graduated in this specialty, and they are now contributing their expertise to the medical education departments of various institutions nationwide. Now I extend invitation to Dr. Saira Yunus to kindly join us on the stage. I humbly request the Honorable Chief Guest, along with President College of Physicians Surgeons Pakistan, to award her with well-deserved diploma. Congratulations, Dr. Saira Yunus. I'll request the President CPST to kindly present the College Shield to Guest of Honor, Professor Graham McMahon. Okay. Now I'll request the President CPSP, Professor Khalid Masood Gondal, to kindly present the College Shield to Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Mike McCurdy, President, College of Physicians and Surgeons, Glasgow. Now I request the President CPSP, Professor Khalid Masood Gondal, to kindly present the College Shield to Professor John Pagon, a very eminent ENT surgeon, scholar, and President of South African College,